Hi, this is Arthur, and this is a summary of the story of the World Quest Villains, released in Genshin Impact version 4.1. The Traveler and Paimon are walking around Fontaine when they find two guys picking on a little girl. They seem to be looking for her brother. The girl is named Blanche, and the two guys are named Trendy Zaytun Peach and Guileless Wolfhook. The Traveler chases Peach and Wolfhook away, and Blanche thanks them before running off. The Traveler and Paimon decide to help Blanche and follow after her. They catch up to Blanche and learn her brother and the other two guys from before are treasure hoarders. A while back, Blanche's brother found a potion formula for something called pure water. Blanche's brother seems to have betrayed the rest of the group and taken it for himself. Now the rest of his gang is looking for him. Unfortunately, the formula was written without much detail, so Blanche's brother came to their current location, which is the home of the formula's creator. Then Blanche's brother disappeared. Blanche's brother is known as Tricky Bulbfruit, and his treasure hoarder group is known as the Fruity Order. They investigate the area and knock on the door of the house, which is answered by a voice. The voice claims it is not Tricky Bulbfruit, but an apostle of the world of intense purity. The voice identifies itself as the Cabin of Intense Purity. The cabin says it met Tricky Bulbfruit and that he is trapped in the world of intense purity. The cabin asks them to perform some tasks for it in exchange for a key that can take them to the world of intense purity and rescue Bulbfruit. They perform these tasks, which include using hydro and collecting special pine cones. As they are collecting pine cones, they bump into Zaytun Peach. Zaytun Peach offers to give them more of the special pine cones if they tell Tricky Bulbfruit to meet him. Turns out, Trendy Zaytun Peach and Guileless Wolfhook are trying to help Tricky Bulbfruit. The boss of the Fruity Order was pissed off by Tricky Bulbfruit's betrayal and sent Ruthless Calla to kill him. Ruthless Calla is a dangerous assassin and another member of the Fruity Order. The Traveler agrees to Trendy Zaytun Peach's offer and heads back with the pine cones. They give the pine cones to the Cabin of Intense Purity. The Cabin of Intense Purity then gives them a potion that will grant them access to the World of Intense Purity so they can rescue Tricky Bulbfruit. The Cabin of Intense Purity also says that only Paimon and the Traveler can go, but not Blanche. Paimon and the Traveler then wait until dusk, drink the potion, and hop into the supposed portal behind the house. The Traveler and Paimon pass out for a while and wake up somewhere wet and dark. They then hear the voice of the Cabin of Intense Purity, who now tells them the truth. Turns out the Cabin of Intense Purity was Tricky Bulbfruit all along, and he made up the whole story about the world of intense purity. The whole point was to drug and trick the Traveler into jumping into the wine barrel behind the house. The formula to create pure water requires the power of water. Tricky Bulbfruit figured that to mean the power of hydro and intends to extract some of it by soaking the Traveler in the wine barrel. Tricky Bulbfruit then accuses them of being assassins sent by the Fruity Order. Blanche also seems to be unaware of the whole trick and even tried to jump in after the Traveler and Paimon. Tricky Bulbfruit luckily rescued Blanche and she's recovering nearby. Just then, Blanche shows up and explains they aren't really assassins. Tricky Bulbfruit believes them and pulls them out of the wine barrel. Tricky Bulbfruit then explains everything to Blanche. As an apology, Tricky Bulbfruit offers to take a beating from the Traveler. This is also a nice way to test whether the pure water potion he made really works. Tricky Bulbfruit then drinks the pure water and takes a beating, learning that the pure water he made doesn't work. In his frustration, Tricky Bulbfruit goes over the story of the potioneer who created the formula. In the story, the potioneer drowned in a pond formed from his own potions and a single flower bloomed when he drowned. They then recall seeing a nearby pond with a small flower earlier and conclude the water from that pond must be the missing ingredient. They head to the pond and collect some dewdrops from the flower. Tricky Bulbfruit makes another batch of pure water and this time it works. Tricky Bulbfruit gives the Traveler a copy of the formula and another to Blanche. Tricky Bulbfruit tells Blanche to take the formula to some place like the Fontaine Research Institute or even in the Academia in Sumeru. That way Blanche can get a proper education and live like other children. Blanche gets mad she is being sent away and storms off. The Traveler goes after Blanche, and when they catch up, Blanche tells them Tricky Bulbfruit isn't her biological brother. When Blanche was younger, Tricky Bulbfruit found her on the side of the road and took her in. They head back to Tricky Bulbfruit and find that Ruthless Calla, Trendy Zaytun Peach, and Guileless Wolfhook are there. Trendy Zaytun Peach and Guileless Wolfhook try to defend Tricky Bulbfruit and say that despite being a gang, they considered members of the Fruity Order family. They eventually team up and fight Ruthless Calla, with the Traveler jumping in as well. They defeat Ruthless Calla, though it seems she was holding back. Trendy Zaytun Peach explains that if the boss sent someone as dangerous as Ruthless Calla, he won't pursue the matter further no matter the outcome. It seems everything is now resolved. As Ruthless Calla, Trendy Zaytun Peach, and Guileless Wolfhook leave, Blanche gives them her copy of the pure water formula and apologizes on behalf of her brother. Tricky Bullfruit and Blanche then reconcile and say goodbye to the Traveler. And that is the end of this quest in this video. If you've liked what you've seen here, please like, comment, and subscribe.